Hey everyone, it's Liz, and I just wanted to take a minute and explain to you guys how to do a action plan or a builder worksheet. So I'm going to explain to you how to fill out one of these. Here's an elite action plan. This actually is a great roadmap to take you through the entire month of how and what you're doing to get your goal. So I'm going to share this with you guys, but I just want to quickly show you how to fill it out so that you know how, and then we'll talk about the bottom part. If you're beyond elite and you're filling out something like a silver builder worksheet, it's the exact same thing as the elite builder worksheets or the premier ones. The difference is that you're honing in on what goal you're trying to make. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys so that I can show you the back office. Okay, so what I've got here is just one of my legs that's going for elite. And so I'm going to be filling out this elite builder worksheet. And so I wanted to show you guys just so you have an idea. So how I got here is I went to Wellness Advocate Services once I was on my back office, went to genealogy, and then detailed genealogy, and it will pull up this screen. So this screen right here, you can actually, I'll show you this real quick, you can alter the way that this spreadsheet looks like, and you do that in this columns right here, and you can change what you want. So if I wanted, you know, a work phone number, or let's say their email addresses or something like that, then you would just click it and add it over here, and it will pop up here. You can move these things around like this. Let's see. If I wanted it by their phone number, maybe I don't want their phone number on there, and then I would say update report, and it would pop up email addresses on here as well. So there you go. Okay, so the thing that I really want to focus on though is showing you guys how to add up the loyalty reward or LRP volume. So see this graph right here, this levels 0 to 1. I'm actually going to put that 0 to 10 and then update report. And the reason that I do that is because this is everybody under this particular leg. So if you're going for elite, this would be everybody that's underneath you. And so now I've got more people under here, right? Now you can see that Sean is going for 20, he's going for elite, or I'm sorry, he's going for elite. He's at 2360, so he's trying to get a little bit more volume. But right now, I'm actually concentrating on next month's numbers. So even though I'm still in this month, I want to figure out what I'm going to need short for next month. So if you see here, I've got a category that says next LRP date and next LRP PV. So that person's PV, their amount that they're buying. So I'm going to click the next LRP PV. And that actually just moved everybody that's on LRP up. So you can see here that this person has some work to do because they have a lot of people that are not on LRP. Even though they get some people to randomly order, they do have some people on LRP, but some not. So what you would do is you would add up this column. So I literally take my calculator or a scratch piece of paper and I write down all of those numbers. So I'm not going to do that right now just for time's sake. So you would add that up, and then what you would do, I'm going to stop sharing my screen with you guys. So what I would do is in this LRP total right here, let's say it was 1,500. So you would write 1,500 right there. Okay, then what you would do is volume needed. So you would minus 3,000 from 1,500 and you get 1,500. So you'd put 1,500 in that next box where it says needed, volume needed. Now, the reason that I put points per class is about 400. That's the average good class that you're having. So some are less, some are more. But if you have about 5 to 7 people there, you should be getting at least 400 in volume. So what you want to do is divide 1,500 by 400. And let me just quickly, because I'm not thinking about that, let me just do 1,500 on my calculator divided by 400, and you get 3.75. So right here it says number of classes. You can't put a quarter of a class or 3/4 of a class. So what you would do is you would actually round up always round up. So if you're at 3.75, you actually need 4 classes to get that volume, right? So that's the easy part of this paper, is figuring out where you're missing volume, what your goal is, and how you know how much volume that you're going to need. So the next part is actually the more complicated part, which is writing down who is sharing, building, and working with you, who's going to host for you, what places are you working with, where are you going to host, all of those type of things. And then you're going to also write down the classes that you have scheduled. So if you have classes at your house, if you have classes at other people's houses, if you have classes at a wellness center or yoga center, or if you have one-on-ones scheduled with people like that, and then any notes that you want to take. So maybe people that you are currently working with or currently trying to get them enrolled, or those type of things you would be putting on here. This is your roadmap. This is your plan of action for getting your goal, for hitting that goal. So the idea is actually to fill this paper out about a week before the month begins. And the reason why is because this helps you achieve that goal for the next month. So on December 1st or whenever it is, you know, okay, I've already got a head start. I already know what's going on. Instead of coming to December 1st and going, what am I going to do? Who's going to host for me? Where am I going to teach classes? You're really prepping for that next month so that you know where you're at. All right, so if you have any questions, I'd love to hear them. Let's talk about it. But this should give you a good jump start on how to fill out this action plan. If you need a copy of the action plan, please just ask me. I'm also going to post it for you. All right, have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.